y'all, what a Friday. What's going on, y'all? We are back. Y'all, did y'all see that? Did I post the reaction? Lord have mercy. Let me make sure I posted the reaction, y'all, so y'all can see it. We're gonna go through the thing. But how y'all doing this Friday morning? I know I'm coming here loud like Pernell. I know. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm coming up in here loud like Pernell on a Friday, a good Friday morning. Let me see that. Didn't even publish it. Lord have mercy. See where my head at? It's good to see you too. Hold on. I'm about to publish it, y'all. I need to make sure I do this because I sit around and forget to publish the thing. I'm like, she said she did a reaction. Oh, honey. Here we go. All right, so we might as well just watch this together, huh? I haven't seen whether Pernell made it yet. I don't know if another skit dropped. I know that the last skit they dropped was of Amber and Anthony that I saw. No, I haven't seen a new drop. Now let me say something, y'all. I went to Facebook. I don't like doing this. I do not like doing this. And the thing that I don't like doing is going to Facebook, having to. Thank you so much, honey. I know, girl. This is an Ayana G's House of Style original right here. But I hate going to Facebook to pull the video for the reaction because it doesn't give me the same setup that I have here, and I have to finagle a setup in order to get it to work how I want it to work. Okay, so like that, there are two skits that dropped last night. They only put those skits on Facebook. I don't know if it was done intentionally or not. Okay, but it was on Facebook. Now, what I'm going to try to do going forward, if I have to do that, and I'm not going to make it a habit of doing it. Okay, if by chance I have to go to Facebook, let's say it's been a few hours since they dropped it and they've dropped all the other skits behind it, but they have not dropped that one skit or those set of skits, then I will go, thank you, girl. Thank you, Vanetta. Then I may go to Facebook and I may get it and pull it down. Because even the skits that I just dropped this reacted to this morning, the one with Shara. Well, I did the Shara one yesterday, but then early this morning I did the one with Larry telling Bethany not to be calling him while he on his trip because he needs space away from her. That neither one of those have dropped. Even as of this airing at 10 o'clock this morning, neither of those skits have dropped from Facebook. So the original is on Facebook right now. Both of those originals are there, but they are not. That's what I think it is. But I'll go grab it and I'll react to it from Facebook. So, but I don't want to do that. And I thought about that today. Let me tell you what I thought. There could be a reason why they dropped it in the sync in Facebook, but had not dropped it here yet. So I'm getting ahead of the game. It's almost like I'm getting an exclusive or whatever and giving y'all an exclusive that other people don't have. I don't want to continue to do that. I like for my reactions to be clean. I already have enough issues with my lighting. My lights will work for a while. Then after I use them for a while, then they just clunk out and no longer work. And it ain't about no thing. It's a lot. And I don't like that. I am Shireen. I'm about to do it now. Give me just a second, okay? But we're about to watch that video. We'll watch all three of them. I got time today. We'll watch all three of them, okay? But yeah, so that's it. Now, there is a short, and I want y'all to go watch this short I put out today because quite often in my comments, I get people checking me because they want to know, can you just let the video play? We don't want to hear you talk. We want to hear the video play. If you don't want to hear my commentary, and I'm saying this for all of us that do reactions, all of us to do the reactions, please understand, you don't have to watch here. If you want to watch the original skit, go follow Kountry Wayne's channel at Kountry Wayne Official. You can watch all of his skits there without any without any commentary. We are reactors and reviewers. We cannot just come and post this man's stuff and not add any commentary, anything. We don't own his content. We are blessed that he don't come after us. We, as long as we are following the fair use protocols and the fair use copyright regulations, we're good. So we gotta add commentary. If that is a problem for you, then just go watch his original channel. I won't be mad at you. Just like I have people that say they would rather not go to his channel and watch it, they'd rather come here and watch Skit. So what I'm gonna do going forward, any video where I react to or share his channel or whatever, I will make sure I put the link to his original video in the description. That's how you will see it. And I will try my best to make it a point to mention that. Thank you so much. And the other person, they weren't saying they didn't like it. They say you just so much talking, so much talking. Well, go watch the original video. It's real simple. So like you found me, usually people find me because they've seen the Kountry Wayne Skit. and I'm coming up. Deontay's coming up. O'Neal is coming up. Kiki is coming up. Marilyn is coming up. Auntie Riri is coming up. All of us, at some point, all of us are coming up. So if you don't like reaction and reviews and you'd rather watch the original content, just go over there and watch the original content on the at Kountry Wayne Official. This is his channel. I'm about to show you his channel. Thank you so much, y'all. They are petty, but you know, it's okay. But I also try to, y'all know me, I try to use it as an opportunity to educate people as opposed to be angry with people. Once I get in my feelings, then I take my feelings out of it. I'm like, let me just, maybe they don't know. So let me just share. Right? Let me just share. And give a little, okay. Give me a little information. That's it. All right. There is a lot of talk about this morning, Deborah. We're gonna get into it. We about to watch we about to watch the skit. I'm gonna share. And just in continuing with the good spirit of education. And Shireen, thank you for not like feeling like, oh, she blowing me off, because you know I'm not blowing you off, okay? I love that you're here, so please, I know you don't. Lady, this is last night when your face looked, it was like black and white and your shirt had, that's what I'm saying. And it's this camera. And I'm like, why is this camera doing this now? It's like you buy this stuff, you put good money. It's almost like you got to go buy like $300-$400 worth of equipment to get like the really good stuff. But this is a simple webcam. And it had my face looking black and white. And I was actually in this room that has the really good lighting. So I don't understand what the problem was, but whatever. We're going to keep it going. So this is Kountry Wayne's channel right here. If you catch me on my live and I watch a video, I'm usually coming to Kountry Wayne's channel to find the video. Okay. So, also you need me, babe? You sure? Okay, he gone. I thought he need me for something, but he don't want to disturb our live. That's my man. That's my boo thing now. Because you love my reaction. Thank you. And I'm not questioning whether people like my I'm not even questioning whether that person liked my reaction. But I need to I'm gonna go this first year. I'm erring on the side of educating people because some people don't know. Like when I shared why reactors react the way we do. I forget who asked the question, but I took it as a moment in a live to do a live education as to how YouTube work and why when people react to things or review things, they do it the way that they do. Thank y'all for saying y'all like my reaction, and thank y'all for coming with my head wrap. Y'all, I got something to tell y'all relative to this head wrap too. But first, we gotta go watch these videos. Let's find it. Okay, so the one from last night, I'm gonna go on Facebook and pull up the one from last night. Cause Shireen, is that the one that you want to see? The ones from last night? Uh-oh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. What up, though, Chris Sim? I don't know. I'm getting ready to pull those up now. I don't know why they didn't post them, but I'm actually about to pull it up now. Um, Here it is. Let me. I'm gonna try to get it in the window so we can watch it. Let me stop sharing the one that I'm sharing and come over here and share this Facebook page. Okay, here it is on Facebook. Now I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna let it play and then we can talk about it after because I don't like when it puts that other stuff on the screen. Okay. So here it is.
Shara just called me and told me she finished the girl's hair. But, you know, what baffles me is you tend to take things too far. But you find a way to take things even further. I don't even know how that's possible for you to do.
What are you talking about, Larry?
She told me about how you talked to her out there in the driveway, how you insulted her.
And did she tell you how she insulted me right back?
How? Why is it always when I come to you about what you did, you always redirect to somebody else?
Because I want to make sure that you take accountability for what she did too. Or she takes accountability.
Me take accountability?
I said what she takes accountability for
But
too.
why is it always you are in the middle? Like,
because you're always throwing blame on me. And
you told this lady to watch over us like we need a guardian?
I told her, well, if you and Pernell walk off like you said that y'all might do, I want her to watch over the girls. But what's wrong with that?
But that's not your place to tell her what she should do.
Yes, it is. As a step parent, yes, it is.
She's a parent. I'm a parent.
And that's okay. I can ask somebody to say, please watch over my family that I can't go and spend time with on a trip because you're taking your ex-wife on it.
Bethany, while I'm on this trip, it's probably best that you don't call me. I need a breather from you. I need a breather from this.
What are you talking about, Larry? That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. For you, it's ridiculous. For me, I need it. I'm tired. It's
I'm not. No. I'm not gonna not call you guys and check on y'all, or not call my husband.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you my emotional status right now, and you're not listening. It's all about you. I'm telling you, I need a breather.
So
don't call me.
Let me get this straight. You want to go on a family trip with your ex-wife and everyone else in your family,
my brother,
and you want to leave me here, your current wife that you've been married to for many years, and you don't want to talk to your current wife for many years and leave me here.
What does I need a breather mean? It's just too much going on, Bethany, with the whole birth control and everything, giving Brooke her phone back without consulting me on anything. It's just, you're doing too much. And I feel like I'm about to just explode. And I need to breathe a little bit away from you so I can get this straightened out. Okay? Now, Shara's done with the girls. I'm going to go pick them up, bring them back home, take a shower, pack, and get ready to go. And I'm giving Brooke her phone back too.
Yeah, I love you too.
So, y'all, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Larry's at his breaking point, and he said it here. Y'all ready? Because I'm about to show the skit from this morning. Like I said, I don't know why I think something happened, and whoever is loading them out of order. Or, to someone's point, it may be that we this family of skits is getting a lot of attention. Okay, more and more people are reacting to Bethany and them. Okay, and that could be it too. I don't know. I'm not in their heads. I'm not connected to any of them. I haven't talked to any of them. None of that. Okay, but that was the last skit. That was a skit that dropped after the Shar skit. They did not post the Shar skit to YouTube. Like I said, very well could have been an error. They did not post the ugly PJ skit. That's what I'm called, the ugly PJ skit in the comments either. I mean, on the YouTube either. And it's not making sense to me, but oh well. So we are about to see this one. Let me get it set up. Here. Pause it. So, I think they did. I think they messed up dropping those evening skits. Maybe those evening skits weren't supposed to be dropped until today, maybe, or maybe they just got out of sync with their releasing. But I do feel like they might primarily do that with this, because I'm like, okay, when did they forget to load stuff? I could be wrong, but all right. So we're gonna watch this one.
Cold here.
Don't worry about being cold. I mean, in a few hours, we're gonna be in.
And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm glad Shara called Larry. When she dropped the girls back off, I'm glad she told Larry what Bethany said to her. Because Bethany started, I think Cheryl had said, and a few of y'all have said it. Not Cheryl. Cheryl, you started it. No, Bethany started with her. She made a point to get out that house before those girls did, and she went out to start with her. What Bethany was hoping was that Shara was going to put her hands on her. So hope that Purnell skit should be on YouTube in a minute. Let's finish watching this one. So hopefully by the time we're done looking at this one, the Purnell skit will be on YouTube.
On the sun in Puerto Rico, so you ain't got to worry about being cold.
But the hours that we are waiting, we on Spirit. So let's kill my spirits even more.
Ain't nothing wrong with Spirit. Me and my mama be flying Spirit all the time.
That's right.
That's her being bougie, and that's my fault. Because I done got her on Delta and everything, flying with TVs and stuff.
And Wi-Fi.
You know what?
Well, me and my mama just be going to sleep.
Scared, didn't I? Hey y'all, happy birthday, girl. Birthday, girl. What's up, Larry? Oh goodness, y'all excited? Yeah, I know you're excited.
I want this one to be excited.
What's wrong?
We flying Spirit.
Really, bro?
I was just saying.
It is not that deep. It's gonna get us the same way.
I gotta get back. So you go with you?
Just
Make sure it's not a Spirit
Brooke.
bathroom.
Look like that.
Oh, out of here. That's your child.
She just bougie. She got that from you.
Okay. Well, anyway, listen. All that aside, I do want to say thank you for coming on this trip.
You thought I was gonna miss a free trip.
Well, yeah, I know it's a free trip and all, but it's a much needed trip for me. I mean, with everything going on with Bethany, her actions and all that stuff. And listen,
You know,
the way she went and took our daughter
Yeah, I already know what
to
you
get some birth control pills, when I tell you that sent me off right there.
Who you telling? I'm her mother. You know what I mean?
Right. When I say you crossed the line on certain things, but that right there, and she didn't notify either one of us.
You think that's crossing the line? Because Bethany done did the most.
No, I
Well, she gonna-
understand crossing the line with certain things, but to take our daughter with our consent
Oh, I know.
and go get some birth control pills because she assumes that her and Isaiah's having sex. Yeah, listen, I need this bit away.
so y'all, we've been upset and we've been saying, look, something need to be done. Why he ain't as mad? Okay, now there is something called quiet anger, where someone is so upset that they can't do anything. And notice he said he was going to the VA to get his medicine. We've asked a few times why Larry go to the VA every day. It's like he go to the VA every day. Why he be at the VA so long? Maybe Larry's going to the VA because he's getting extra therapy because of how he's dealing with Bethany. Maybe he's trying his best not to do something and not do something outside of his regular character. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. He does. He smiles so much around Shara. So much. He's very happy around her.
Because the way my PTSD is, it's been acting up a lot. And if I don't get away, I'm going to snap.
Yeah, I think her bipolarness and yo PTSD ain't clashing.
It's not vibing. We like not working together right now, you know. So I just need to go away, you know, with my daughter, my niece. I'm waiting for Pernell to show up. He better show up.
Yeah, I was just about to say, where is he?
He better get here because
we're gonna be late. I do not want to miss this flight because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get some good food. I heard they got some good seafood.
Oh, that's right. You ain't never been to Puerto Rico.
I haven't, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
The food is good. Look,
whatever.
Because you're gonna get it down, huh?
And is. I'm excited.
But like you need this trip too.
And do. Okay. What you mean?
Like, listen, it's like everybody needs a break from everything. So to get away from here for a while, to go somewhere and enjoy ourselves and have a good time, yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I am excited.
And as soon as
I'm ready to see this good old house that he got us.
Oh yeah, he do. Yeah, he got an Airbnb over there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So we're gonna have a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so they're looking forward to a good time. All right. Now I hear there's a skit with Pernell on it. It still ain't made to YouTube yet. So y'all keep watching YouTube for that skit, okay? I'm not gonna pull it up on Facebook. I'm not gonna do that. Like I said earlier, I don't like reacting that way because it could be a reason sometimes they're doing that, and then other times. So that's why I let it go hours before I actually go and make a move. But hopefully they're gonna drop it while we're on this live. How about that? Okay, let me see what y'all saying in the comments. She's telling the mother, Christina, don't call me. Black Widows. Miss Jelana said she's telling the mother and the auntie of those girls to take care of them. She really thinks she's the mother and auntie, and that Shar is nobody to Brooke because she's Larry's ex. Exactly. Just because she Larry ex don't mean she ain't that girl mama still. They do need to block her on their phone. That's gonna drive her extra crazy. That's her family, blood family. You don't give a rat's behind about those girls. You use Brooke to get attention from Larry. Okay, so that's one thing I want to say. On Facebook, on the original skits, right, on Facebook, there's some reactions. And some of the people that are reacting, I know. But someone said, nobody wouldn't go if, that's his actual wife. He going to his ex-wife. Nobody wouldn't go. So you're going to cancel the plans of the girl it's her sweet 16 because this white woman who has proven herself to be a racist, who's want to holler about family, but she cusses, she has called everybody in that family a racial slur. All them black people. And because she can't go, but the auntie who happens to be the ex and the mama of the cousin is going, so nobody should go? That's some bull to me. I'll never agree with that. The thing is, people don't want to accept. Bethany would be able to go a lot more places and would be welcome in more places if she was a more welcoming person. If she was not, Holly, what's up with this thing? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to change screens. Change whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm back. Bethany would be accepted more if she were a more accommodating person herself. Let's just say that. She's not a nice person. So she's getting what she's getting. And I'm not upset with the people. I'm not upset with the people. Yeah, he is acting as a matchmaker. And if Bethany is going to be leaving, if Christy's taking the character away, we don't know whether she's going to be gone for a while or gone for good or gone for a short while. But regardless of however it is, this is something people been wanting, to at least see their dynamic and explore more of that side of content. And I think that content could work. And you still will have the Newbergers there. That Newberger could be mad. He could be watching stuff. He could be, he could be a menace. Greg could be a menace. So you have a lot more that could be going on. Larry is a lot happier with Bethany not around. Pamela, I don't think she should have stayed home with Bethany. I just think Brooke is used to Spirit. Okay, so here in Atlanta, Spirit does have a reputation of being the ghetto fabulous airline. Okay. And from what I understand, worldwide people make fun of Spirit. Spirit even came from the Epstein files with the girl that said she wished people would stop making fun of Spirit because Spirit is the only one that makes accommodations for people with her particular disability. Okay. Brooke is used to flying that. If you're used to a Mercedes and somebody come and now they want you to ride in Plymouth, a 1974 Plymouth, I think that's what the car was called, a Chevy Plymouth, whoever made the Plymouth back then I say one of them old school Cutlasses. I say Cutlass, Oldsmobile Cutlass. But I'm used to riding a Mercedes, and you want me to get in this old car? That some people are that way. There are some young people that are that way. I actually have a young person in my life who, if something looks old to them, not like an old person, but if something has been like tucked away in a cabinet, or if it's been somewhere else and it's old to them, they don't want to touch it. Some people are just that way. So I don't know if this is necessarily Bethany that she's presenting, or if it's just typical bougie individual behavior. Because I got some stuff I'm bougie about too. Just like if you take me to a certain hotel. If you take me to a hotel that looks like a motel, I'm not going to stay there. Shireen, I think they are too. I think they are in love with each other too. I do too. I want them to talk about it. Let's bring it up. Let's start chopping it up. Let's start chopping up some of the history between Larry and Shara, right? And then even if Christy comes, if she leaves, and if she comes back, then you still can pull in the Christy and Larry and Shara stuff from back in the day too. There's so much more story here to tell with the other character, but everybody is we're gonna need a break from Bethany at some point. Because they in their feelings. Tammy King, where you going? Thank you for listening, Tammy King, and thank you for joining while you could. Okay, we're talking about this quiet anger that Larry has. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Tim Pusher says quiet anger is very dangerous. Yes, it is. And then Chris comes in and he says quiet anger manifests as emotional withdrawal, passive aggressive behavior, or physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension. Ayana channel educates. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Shoot, you just educated me because I've been having some anger here, and what you just described is like symptoms. I've been emotionally withdrawn. I think I have exhibited some passive aggressive behavior. And yeah, I've done had headaches and some muscle tension. Like my neck right up in here. Oh my God. Like it just want to lock up. I might need to check myself. I might need to check my quiet anger. He gonna be so happy without Bethany there. What up, Eric Kelly? I hope Larry and Shar spend some time together talking about. They ain't put that. See, that's what I'm saying. They ain't put that skit up yet. I hope they spend some time talking about their relationship. Well, she didn't say relationship, but I know what you meant. You want to talk about their past, the cheating and all that stuff. Chris Sims is Bethany doesn't care. She only shows interest when it benefits her. Otherwise, she's a nasty, mean, racist, narcissistic trick. Woo! Child, call her out. Outsiders get the whole story, please, before coming. Well, they didn't come in on my stuff. They coming on Kountry Wayne stuff. That's what I've heard. Because when I was watching the Young Turks, they do like a lot of they're political pundits and do a lot of commentary about what's going on in the world now. And when they were reading that from that young lady from the files, I was like, okay, so a lot of people think spirit sucks. See, so that may I don't necessarily know if that's a Bethany manifestation in Brooke. I think that's just what Brooke is used to manifestation in Brooke. Christian says Bethany is jealous of a piece of lint if it dropped. She just wants Larry to herself and everyone else doesn't matter. Yep, that's it. To all the other helicopter moms out there, please don't think you hover around anywhere, especially around restricted areas, and will identify as an identified flying object and get shot out the sky. Sharon says, you think that she acting crazy about her not invited on a trip? Just wait till she really finds out where they're going. She's going to be 38 hot. She might be 45 hot, y'all. Larry needs to talk to a therapist at the VA before he puts his hands on Bethany and automatically head to jail due to Larry being a former law enforcement security troop. Yeah, because isn't it something Eric Kelly about his hands? Like maybe his hands are technically a deadly weapon or something. Like his hands are a weapon because he is trained. Or maybe I thought I heard something like that one time. I don't know. Tell me. I know that because I'm under the same issue with my PTSD. Oh my goodness. You be careful, Eric Kelly. We need to know where you at. We need you to be on the front porch. We need our front porch men folk. So do. Adventures with Heart Dog. What's up? I think this Puerto Rico trip is going to rekindle Larry and Shar. I don't believe in cheating, but I would love to see Larry and Shar together. And you know what? I'm glad you said that. I don't believe in cheating either. I really don't. But I don't like Bethany, and I don't care if she get cheated on. But I don't know if y'all remember this. And eventually, I don't know, and I know you're not saying anything bad about me, anything about me condoning the cheating and stuff. But back earlier, I don't know if you were a subscriber then, but I did say, as bad as I wanted them to have it, we were talking about the countdown to Pound Town and all that stuff, and it was all fun and stuff. I wasn't gonna be mad at it, but I wanted better for Shara. Because I didn't want them to bring Shara in this skit and then make her, because I like her character and I like the actress. Well, I like almost all the actresses on the Kountry Wayne skit. But I did not want them to put her in a position of cheating with Larry. Like I wanted him to go to Pound Town, but I also didn't want her to give in and fall too quick with him, because I wanted Larry to wrap up the stuff with Bethany. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mind seeing the building and the buildup of a new a Shar and Larry 2.0 type situation. But I didn't want to be that Shar was put in a position of being being a homewrecker. If that makes sense. So that's a really good point to bring out. So I appreciate that. Adventures with Heart Dog. Sheila Ridston says Bethany is going to check herself into a mental hospital, and Larry is going to shoot his shot to Shar. Shar is going to turn him down for Pajama Man. You think so? Well, she ain't just dealing with Pajama Man now. You do know that she got cannon hands over here. She went on a date with Cannon Hands. I don't know where it's gonna end up at. I need to react to that because I didn't react to that video. This lady says my grandkids won't eat leftovers. Once they eat it and put it in the fridge, they will never touch it again. You know what? My daughter is the same way about a lot of stuff. Now this is what she told me. She said once the refrigerator air hits it, it changes the taste. And I thought about it and I was like, let me explore that. And it does, but I grew up eating leftovers, you know, like if it's leftover, just eat it if you're hungry. So Brooke is a child. It's okay that she's particular. He has his child accustomed to a certain lifestyle. I agree with you, Chris Sims, but is that really a child thing, though? Adults become accustomed to certain lifestyles. They don't want to think about women who get alimony or men who get alimony. They get alimony because even if it's only for a short period of time, it's because they have become accustomed to a certain thing, right? So, so I don't think it's just a kid thing. I think it's a people thing. If I'm accustomed to if I started here and I'm accustomed to a 6-bedroom mansion and that's all I've ever known, and now you got to go tell me I got to live in a 3-bedroom ranch, I'm not gonna be cool with that. I mean, I don't know who would. I would love for them to go ahead on and bring JT back. I would love it. Lord, are they gonna put this skit over here or not? You know what? I have not heard of Spirit having a crash. You are right, Eric Kelly. He said Spirit might be ghetto, but that's the only airline that haven't had a crash at all in their existence. They may be on to something. Miss April says maybe they will dive into how Shar cheating. Maybe it was his PTSD. Not saying it's right, but I have dated military men. It's not easy. My husband is military, and you're right, it's not. No offense to y'all, Eric. James, is that wrong with being a hotel snob? I'm like, yeah, like I'm not gonna. When I go and look for hotels, I even will go now because now we got all this wonderful technology. I will even go to Google Earth, or I will Google the street address, and I will do a pan around. Like you can do a pan around to see what the street looks like. And if it don't look right to me, and if I see a motel right next door to the hotel, guess what? I won't be saying that. That's it, Michelle Barnes. Young people express their feelings. Miss April, I knew what you meant. That's cute though, because I do the same thing. I've gotten away now though. I just be like, I don't care. They can get it the way they get it. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Tammy King says, I'm headed. Oh. That's it. Paynet B, she gonna be 360 high. Chris says, Ayana, we love the storyline so much. If she shows up, it's on. It will blow up in her face. I would love to see her get help. I know it would be that even with Bethany going to get help, even with her going to counseling, her and Larry going to counseling, Larry and Shara going to counseling, Brooke going to counseling. There's so much that can be done with this storyline and keep it just as interesting and just as exciting. That's it. And don't you sometimes feel like it's a personal dilemma, Pamela, where you don't like cheating, you don't condone cheating, but you just kind of like, but I really want them together though. Like you feel almost like you feel morally confused. Even though we know it's not real life, it's just a skit, but still it happened in real life, right? Oh, it's the skit here or not. Now I just think they playing with us. I would love to see her freak out in Miami and get arrested too. Call her dad to get out of jail. Carol Odom says if he has a black belt or is a boxer, then his hands are lethal weapons. Oh my goodness. Carol Smith says, Ayana, I grew up in a household with a stepfather and a mother who went out with my father and whatever stepmother at that time. My stepfather took care of my brother and sister when their mother died. Oh, that's sweet. But I know what you're saying. It can be, relationships is tough. Okay, here's a funny scenario. All right, we got a theory. We got a scenario on the table. Courtesy of Kimmy Kane. Okay, here's a funny scenario. Bethany follows them to Miami. Can't find them, so she calls the cops. Cops look for them, but no one answers her call. So she gets arrested for making a false police report. You know what? That would be cool. That would be funny. That would be a nice little twist. Keep pushing, and we do a damn great job of gatekeeping it all on the front porch. Yes, we do. We do a good job of that. We don't play over here on the front porch. Bethany deserves everything. This is Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie Mungin. Bethany deserves everything she gets. I'm not on the Bethany side, but she needs karma, whatever she gets. I agree. Eric Kelly says, I love your channel. Oh, Eric Kelly. Wait, make sure I'm not doing that Illuminati thing. Love you too, man. I love your channel because you makes me laugh because it brightens up my day while doing PTS. Oh, I'm so glad it brightens up your day. Ayana, a blended family can work in a positive manner. Yes, it can. Lil TT Smooth says, I have a rage temper. The way I have to deal with what is going on, going to the boxing gym and let my anger on the punching bag. So I don't hurt no one, or kill no one, or unalive no one. I might need to try that. I always did want me one of them little boxing bags that kind of hang in from the thing in the garage that I could punch it. Carol, I agree. I was raised in a blended family and we were great. Blended families can work. I mean, the black family most of the time it has some form of blending to it anyway. Kid Push said he flew Frontier and Spirit and really had no problem. Hey, D Brown, happy Friday the 13th. I think I might go watch Friday the 13th today, just for something to do. Miss April 3082 says, I won't stay in a hotel unless they have white bedding. Baby, you can't pay me to sleep on the colored bedding at hotels. You probably need to take you one of them steamers too and steam the mattress and see if any bed bugs come up out of that joint. Good morning, Deborah Meadows. Ayana, do you think Bethany is going to leave while they're gone? I don't know. I think she's gonna. She wants to. She's mad. She's angry. She wants to do something, and when she's mad or angry, she has to take it out on somebody. So either she's gonna go to the office, she's gonna take it out on the tenants, or she's gonna go and take it out on her mom, or she's gonna go and she's gonna take it out on Lynette by filing pressing charges. What's 313 day in Detroit? Did I miss Pi Day? No, Pi Day is tomorrow. Okay. For my folks in Detroit, Michigan, what up, though? And happy 313 day to my peeps. Pennette Lee says, yes, Ayana, my kids grown up now, but they do the same thing when it comes to hotels. Yeah, they be like, where we going? Y'all, I had a funny story to tell y'all about my children in a restaurant. Okay, so back in my corporate days, right? I worked like up in like the perimeter area. Like I had jobs in Alpharetta, the perimeter area of Atlanta, like Dunwoody, all those places where all the, Buckhead, Lenox, all up in there. Those were like a lot of the corporate offices I worked at. So my kids would be like, Mama, you always go to these cool places at lunch, but you never take us to these cool places. And this when they were still younger. So my son that's still here, he was in middle school. My oldest son was I think he might have been in high school at the point. And then my baby girl, yeah, she was a little toddler, a little kid. So one day I took them to this place. I really like this place because the first time I experienced a place like this was when I was working off Peachtree, and it was a place called Let Us Surprise You. It's like a soup and salad bar, right? They have like chili and sweets and stuff too, but it's really healthy soup salad bar. So I get them and I take them. It's okay. We're gonna go here. So we drive up there, and it wasn't Let Us Surprise You. It was called something else. I can't remember what the name of the restaurant was, but it was called something else. And I go, and we get there, we pull up. They said salad. We hadn't even walked in. I said, y'all, come on. You see, you want to eat where I used to eat, places I would eat at. So we go in there, and we go up. When we first walk in, there's this huge salad bar line, and you have like pastas and stuff that have meats and stuff in it. They had like a little area. They had like little pizza and stuff. The pizza was good, even though it was like a healthier pizza, but it still was good. And then they had like soup and salad and stuff. Man, my children were like, you should have seen their plates. They didn't hardly get no food on their plates. They were like, we didn't come up here for no salad. This one you bought us too. They were so them jokers were so disappointed and frustrated with me. They were so frustrated with me. So what I did was I took them and that's okay. So I'm gonna take y'all somewhere else. So instead, I ended up taking them to it was a pizza joint called Verasano's. I ordered pizza. I went ahead and called and ordered pizza ahead, and they were like gourmet brick oven style pizza. And I took them there. I said, we'll just pick it up and we'll just take it to go. And they're like, yeah, because we just want to get our food and go home and eat so we can watch TV and play the game. Them the boys right there. Boy, them things so mad at me. They were so upset. And sometimes still they'll say something to me about taking them that salad joint. And they were like, they were not having it. Chris Sims says, if Shar cheats with Larry, it can bring on adverse negative reaction. Men, we get stupid sometimes. Larry can say, if you cheated with me now and back then too, how can I trust you won't cheat again? That's it. And I don't want that for her. If they're going to put them together, go on put them together. Marquise's chat, y'all think Larry told Bethany Brooke was getting her phone back because he was leaving her phone in Brooke's room at the house? No, he did it because he was mad because she gave Brooke her phone back yesterday. Larry had already planned to give Brooke. I told y'all he was likely going to give Brooke her phone back anyway. But Bethany, being petty, decided she was going to do it and beat him to it. Also, I think Bethany did something. I think she might have put location or something on Brooke's phone so that she could follow them or know where they were. Michelle Barnes says, you're so right. That happened to us this summer because I was based on the name. It was based on the name. We were totally surprised. It was a dump. And wonder how Bethany and Larry got together. It is starting to seem manipulative. Did she strong arm him? I don't know. I still feel like the daddy paid him to marry him. But you know what? Let's say the daddy didn't technically pay him to marry Bethany. What if Bethany had a diary? Or what if Bethany told that little miscarriage she claimed she had? What if Bethany told Larry she was pregnant, which is what made them get married, but she really wasn't pregnant? Also, what if Bethany really just don't want no kids of her own because she's too much of a punk and scared to have a baby? Bethany could be afraid of giving birth. There are people who are afraid. I mean, shoot, even people who want to go through and get the baby, they be scared of giving birth. And I'm not trying to call women with children punks. I got children, and I had somebody try me test my gangster when I was having my first son because I ended up having to get a C-section. C-section ain't no joke. I had 3 of them. I know. Dondra Curry says, I'm so glad that if I came this day for Destiny's birthday party at Puerto Rico and Bethany but is at home crying like a little baby. I love it. Did y'all see her in that skit? She was like, she was tearing that face up, boy, tearing that face up. Okay, got another scenario on the table, and I know I'm behind. I'm gonna catch up the comments in a minute. Christian said, okay, scenario. After last night, Bethany cheats with JT while they are in Puerto Rico to get back at Larry. She's called that baby and Shar a hoe. Larry finds out. He says, you were the real hoe. That would be that. Now that, love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That could work for me. Thank you, D Brown, for telling me that. Don't tell me no more of the skit because I gotta react to it. But I appreciate that part. Oh, Pernell is having Pernell's real name is Larry, in case y'all don't know. He does a lot of stuff on YouTube with the thing. He's hilarious. With the truck stuff. Because he's a truck driver in real life. Okay. Marquisa says, I have a blended family. Hey, Mosa Walter. I have a blended family, and it was different and difficult at the same time. But with the time and teaching how the house works and what we expected from each one of the kids in the house, we done good. So, Marquisa, I got a question. Did y'all also talk about what the kids expected from y'all? And the reason I ask that question is because I think a lot of times we as parents can set expectations for our kids, but not allow our kids to set, or stepkids set expectations for us. How do they want to be treated in the family? And that's not saying, oh, you don't let a child tell you how they want to be treated. Yes, you do. You can't tell somebody, you teach somebody how to treat you. And I'm not coming for you, Marquisa. I'm just saying, I'm using your story as an example. You can't tell somebody people treat you how you teach them to treat you, right? When they're grown. But when they were younger, you didn't teach them how to teach people how to treat them. Case in point. Think about all of us, let's say us Gen Xers and older, who were told to sit on Uncle Ray Ray's lap or go give Auntie Maddie Lou a kiss or give May Man a hug. Think about that now. And think about how creepy that is now, and how children, I've seen people online say children who stop somebody from hugging them or be like, no, I don't want to give you a hug, like that's rude. Well, why is it rude? That's their personal space. And why is it that somebody want to hug you so bad? Just a thought. I hope Bethany goes, Deep Brown says, I hope Bethany goes to Montana to press charges against Annette and it backfires and she gets the rest. She can't get in touch with Larry and has to call her. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Therese is why so she can nag him in the heavens. Sharon says, here's my question. Do y'all think Bethany would figure out where they're going before they leave? She's going to be cutting it real close. Y'all, it's 11:08 and all we got is this one skit an hour ago from Amber and Anthony. Where the skits at? Is my computer stuck? They on that bull again. Yeah, I think she did turn on Brooke's location. But Larry may have turned it off. Oh, Kimmy Kane, yes, she definitely would. She would definitely do that. My mother was a foster parent and raised 24 children. We were a large blended family and we made it work. Whew. Cheryl says, I believe Larry checked the phone and found something and changed it and told Bethany he was giving the phone back. So Bethany thinks she still has the upper hand. That's possible. What up, J-Dub? Hey, man. J-Dub, unfortunately, I'm going to be posting more Amber videos today. Marquis said, damn it, Ayana, get out of my head. But my left side of my brain still say Bethany is not or will ever be a mother because of lack of motherly instinct. Well, you can have a baby and not have no motherly instinct. There are people who have babies all the time don't have no motherly instinct. They suck at being mothers. Oh my God. They better say family reunion. So you think Pernell is not gonna go, Nikki? Hey, Nikki, you think Pernell is not gonna go? He's setting up so he can be with his real family. I do too. I think they should have burner phones for their trip. She's something. Kountry Wayne need to stop playing and put the skit on YouTube. They ain't posted nothing. Let me see what's on Facebook right now. I'm gonna go for my phone. I think everybody is missing in these skits. Hold on. I think what everybody's missing in these skits is Bethany doesn't love herself, and a person cannot give you the kind of love that they don't even give themselves. It's a good point. J-Dub says she's too stupid to realize if a man says don't call him means I don't want you anymore. Yeah, that really is what that means. Chris Sims says we are a blended family. It's still challenging. The biggest challenges come from outside of us. My wife's daughter was already an adult with our first grand. Mine, it was an infant. It ain't for the weak. No, it's not. No, it is not. If we get to an hour and they haven't posted the skit over here yet, then I will go ahead and I will react to it from Facebook right here. If we get to an hour. Hold on, I gotta send something to my son. Okay. Yep. They just not gonna give it to us. Let's go back and look at this skit with Bethany at Sharp. No, I want to go back before that. Ariana, I want to tell you that my cash that name. Huh? Huh, Deborah? I'm going to spell my name for you. Deborah. Ariana and Ayana aren't the same people. I know you mean my name, though. But when you say that cash that name, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Because now I'm scared you're going to try to send me something to Cash App and you put Ariana in there. That's what you meant? I don't know. Jamie White says, the whole miscarriage situation, I don't believe. Go back to Bethany and Larry arguing about the pictures of him and Lynette. He told her she didn't create anything, but that didn't trigger her. That's it. Let's go back to that one. Let's do that. Let's search that one up. Y'all stay on Skit Watch now. Y'all, I really like being on the front porch with y'all. Okay, so question, y'all. Let's for clarity's sake. Is the one with Bethany snaps on him? It's on the Debbie, not Deborah. Gotcha. No, because they haven't loaded on YouTube yet. But if we get, it's been 41 minutes ago. If it gets to be an hour, Looney, then I'll go and I'll do it. I may just go do it after. I'm trying to give them a minute. I know, Mr. Yolanda, I'm gonna be more consistent with the front porch because I got to do more lives. Sometimes we be doing a front porch, and I just be wanting to go like, I just be wanting to. Gosh, y'all, that's oh wow. I didn't know that it. Okay, let me say this before I start. I didn't know being on the front porch meant that much to y'all. It means a lot to me. But to me, I'm like, they clearly don't want to keep hearing me talk. But then y'all tell me stuff like this, because for me, I feel like my purpose in life, my God-given purpose, is to uplift others in some kind of way. So I'll be like, they don't want, them folks ain't stuff like me. They don't want to hear me. And so sometimes it just be like, ugh. I be struggling. Okay, I'm gonna go to the one where she snaps on him first, y'all. I need to stop.
You know what you did was worse. You disrespected my son and his mother when they came to Christmas.
No. That is about the past. This is about something current.
This is the past. It was all in the past. All the past.
And you decided to leave the past in our current. How does that make sense to you?
You can never get rid of the past. I'm never gonna get rid of this. Never. This is part of me.
So you want to leave her in your life all the time?
She's always gonna be in my life.
Yeah.
As long as I have that young man in my life and a grandson coming, she's always gonna be in my life.
Jaden is wonderful, and I have no issue with Jaden.
And so is his mother. She gave me a run of her son.
And I love Jaden. I have no problem with him. But you having her pictures of y'all hugging and kissing and holding on to each other, that is a problem.
Well,
that is a problem.
If you hadn't took it out and started looking, you wouldn't have
If
seen
it
it.
hadn't have been in this house, I shouldn't have had a problem with it.
I'm not gonna answer y'all. I'm gonna keep listening to you for all because y'all gonna make me cry.
Never leaving this house. So understand something.
That is like
I moved in this house with all my keepsakes, and my keepsakes are going to go where I go. If I move out this house, it's going to my next house.
You have no respect for our marriage. I would never do that to you.
I didn't ask you what you would do. I'm telling you what's happening right now.
You don't care. That is the problem. And you don't care about your wife. That is the issue.
Well, my life and my wife are one and the same.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Because if it was any other person besides me, you would not be okay with that. Well, so why is this okay?
I didn't say you have to be okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Now, one of us
that's the problem. When you make vows, you are supposed to be on the same page. And if you're not, you talk about things.
It's there for better, for worse. You've been worse a lot lately.
Yeah, but where is it? Where is it? When I come to terms
you ruined Thanksgiving, you ruined Christmas, and now you about to
I apologize.
You just ruined New Year's.
No, I didn't. You did. You left that here in this house. You screwed that woman, and you gave a wonderful person.
And I screwed her before you. Now, bring that up. I met her way before I met you. So you can't go back to the past because you weren't even involved in the past. You wouldn't even have thought of my mind back then.
You don't care.
No.
And that is a problem.
I'm not about to play this game with you on your little emotional roller coaster. I don't really care about it right now. It's 2026. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go out here. I'm about to go out here and deal with my girls.
You don't care about me.
No, you think it's
when is
you
the
too
moment?
Care about you. You too much care about yourself.
No,
everything's about you.
No, it's about us. And I've been screaming and trying for months to get you to understand. It's about us.
Is it?
Yes.
Everything we've been doing is about you.
No, it's not.
Bethany, everything.
I have been trying to get you to understand about our relationship.
You haven't.
Oh my God.
It's the new year. I'm trying to start the new year right, and you are trying to screw it up. I'm not gonna let you or nobody screw this up for me.
That's right. You screwed it up. You.
Don't follow me.
You screwed it up. Lead the way, sir. Lead.
Don't follow me.
Lead.
Well, if you follow and shut up.
I'm supposed to follow you.
Okay, so y'all, how did I not react to this skit? Was this when I had the flu? Was this when I had the flu? Why am I pulling my hair out like this? Y'all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said, you screwed that woman. Lynette wasn't even, Bethany wasn't even in his mind. And she said it like he cheated on her with Lynette. I got to go back. I got to go back.
Not you talk about things.
It's there for better, for worse. You've been worse a lot lately.
Yeah, but where is it? Where is it when I come to terms? And if you're not, you talk about things.
It's there for
Looney. Me and Looney had a conversation. Looney, where is this Larry? Where is this girlfriend? Cause this one right here, this is what we need. Why we get this one right here? Why? I'm bringing y'all
Better for worse.
in a minute.
You've been worse a lot lately.
Yeah, but
You
where
ruined
is
things-
it?
No,
Where is it?
let's
When
talk about worse.
I come to terms
You ruined
all the
Thanksgiving.
time.
You ruined Christmas,
And
and now you about you.
I apologize.
You know,
I
you just
apologize.
ruined New
I
Year's.
apologize. No, I didn't. You did.
You
You
did.
left that here in this house.
I'm
You
gonna-
screwed that woman, and you gave a
And
wonderful
I
person.
screwed her before you. Now, bring that up. I met her way.
This house.
I'm
You
gonna-
screwed that woman, and
You screwed that one. Okay, y'all. Do y'all see Bethany's anger right now? This is how she was with Lynette when she was talking all that stuff and saying all that hateful stuff to her. I can't believe it. I didn't react this. This had to be when I was sick. Thank you so much, Jemiah. I'll take a look at it. And I'm what I
gave a
made
wonderful
And I
person.
screwed her before you.
a short on it.
Now, bring that up. I met her way before I met you. So you can't go back to the past because you weren't even involved in the past. You weren't even a thought of my mind back then.
you don't care.
No.
And that is a problem,
I'm not about to play
Larry.
this game with you on your little emotional roller coaster. I don't really care about it right now. It's 2026. You know what I'm about to do?
You don't
I'm about to
care
go out here.
about me.
I'm about to go out here and deal with my girls.
You
'cause
don't
they-
care about me.
No, you think is
When is
you
the
too care
moment?
about you. You too much
No.
care about yourself.
No.
Everything's about you.
No,
My feelings,
it's about
my
us. And I've been screaming and trying for months to get you to understand it's about us.
Is it?
Yes.
Everything we've been doing is about you.
No, it's not.
Bethany, everything's
I
about you.
have been trying to get you to understand about our
No, you
relationship.
haven't.
Oh my God.
It's the new year. I'm trying to start the new year right, and you are trying to screw it up. I'm not gonna let you or nobody screw this up for me.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna-
You screwed it up. You.
Don't
We
follow me.
still here.
You screwed it
follow
up. Lead the way, sir. Lead.
Don't follow me.
Lead.
Well, if you follow and shut up.
I'm supposed to follow you.
So she baiting this moment, she baiting him. She want him to hit her.
Remember, you're the leader of the household, and you have screwed up this year.
Oh, I think. Wait, you want these? You want the pants?
I wear
You
them
want the
anyway.
pants? You
To
You know what you did was worse. You disrespected my son and his mother when they
No,
came
no,
to
no.
Christmas.
Y'all, I missed that. I missed that. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in here. No, the miscarriage story didn't come up at all. Chris Sims, like they just dropped it and left it and boom, that was it. I'm gonna go back and read all y'all love because I don't want to start crying and all that because I wasn't looking for no kudos or none of that. I appreciate y'all. I do appreciate y'all's testimony. Helene, I was looking for your comment that I saw because I do want to share a story with you real quick. I should have started this channel at least a year ago. I should have started this channel probably a year and a half ago because I didn't lose my job, but I stopped working. I was put on medical leave for depression and anxiety because my job and my life, I had put myself in a position where it stressed me out that much. And I had some other stuff going on too. So I understand how stressful things can be. One of the things that kind of got me through and it helped me, one, I got on my sewing machine. Two, I started to watch more of like the Kountry Wayne skits. And then also I watched a lot of Kevin on Stage stuff during the pandemic. All the stuff on YouTube, watching Shannon Sharp, watching the Pivot podcast and other stuff, a lot of that stuff, it just helped me get through it. And it also helped me to find my voice. Because normally I would be the one, like when I'm publicly, I want to give like this. I was kind of like Florida Evans. You know how Florida, like just everything had to be prim and proper. I just like, I want to present myself a certain way. Because I was almost a minister. Well, technically I am a minister, but I just hadn't had the ordination and stuff like that. So there's that piece. But then I also just want to be my authentic self. And my authentic self, I might cuss some. I might get mad and cuss. I got anger issues now. I've been through some things, but I wanted to just to kind of share my voice in a different kind of way. and react. I didn't know reacting to these skits is gonna bring it out like that. So you may have lost your job, but just know that God got something better for you, whether it be in another role that you come up on, or whether it be you stepping out on faith doing something that may be a bit outside of who you normally are. I just want to say that to you. The skit about Bethany trying to apologize to Brooke for calling her a hoe. Oh, yeah. that was a good reaction. Well, you know what? Since y'all have told me that, I feel a greater purpose and a greater calling to continue to do this, and to do this in a more consistent and a more focused way. Thank you all for sharing your testimonies with how this channel has helped you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It really makes me feel good. Nikki said that she saw something that said meds that Larry's on mood stabilizers. Well, for somebody that has PTSD, I could see that. Yes, it definitely, Deborah, it was a comparison, and it was definitely a dig at Lynette. Definitely. All right, did they drop this skit yet? Y'all, what in the world? I'm giving it to 11:30. If they haven't dropped it by 11:30, I'm gonna go ahead and go on Facebook and pull it off. Cause I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. I really don't understand the problem. But then they haven't dropped. It's been almost an hour. Maybe they dropped them at the wrong time, and now they gotta wait for the time to catch up. No, they don't. Cause when I did, I had a screaming fest on them. I was like, are you smoking crack or something? Me too, April. I missed it too. I might have to go back and see some skits that I didn't react to. Good morning, Jackie Gale. Good morning. I don't know what's going on with that lawsuit. They mentioned it in a previous skit. Jackie Gale, I do believe she will initiate the divorce, but I think she's going to initiate the divorce to see if Larry's going to try to beg her not to leave him. And I think she's going to be disappointed because Larry is not going to beg her not to go. I think Larry's going to be happy to get rid of her. Oh, they relieve a lot of your tension and stress. Who is calling me, y'all? I don't know who this is. Oh, you back. Okay. Let's see. I'm missing quite a few skits on YouTube. I hate dealing with Facebook to watch them. I just wait for the reactions to show up. Kim and Kane, I do too. I don't like. No, they did not drop the ones for last night. So what I did, I went ahead and got them. So I did do the one from Shara when Shara got to the house. I did that yesterday, Looney. And this is the answer to both of y'all. So that reaction is up on my channel now. And then I reacted to the one from last night. I reacted to that one this morning from where Larry told Bethany don't call him while he on his trip. I reacted to that one. And I also reacted to the one that they actually did drop this morning on here. So those reactions are up. If you want to go watch them and come back, I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes, at least another half hour, I think. You can. I'm gonna go. It's 11:30 now, so and they still haven't posted it. So I guess I'm gonna go on YouTube. I mean, oh, they posted it. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Everybody on the front porch, I see we got 112, which was a club in Atlanta back in the day. But anyway, we got 112. I'm going to take this comment off of here. And we are going to react live. Let me get everything.
My back was over 40.
Hold on. Let me take this off real quick. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? And I got some exciting news to tell y'all. All right, so and you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. Okay. I'm gonna react and then I'm gonna go right back to the chat. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana, and it's a chat, and we are in the chat on Pernell finally showing up at the airport, and he's got a little gift for everybody. So let's not waste no time. Let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share as we start to watch.
You had your foot on the scale, that's
I didn't
why.
even realize that your foot can make it go up that much.
It's just like getting on scale, a regular scale.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Where's Pernell?
There he is. You ain't hear that voice?
What's that, Pernell?
Pernell for his order.
Keeping it between the ditches. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Well, why you late?
Let me show you something. I was late because I overslept. I got in last night.
Okay.
Excuse me, what you say? Oh. Yeah, but me getting in late last night. I woke up late this morning, so. But I came bearing gifts.
What you got?
What you got? Hold on.
Wait, but look at Brooke's face.
All right, so.
What's that? Oh, that is so good.
Who is this for? Who is this for? Who is this for?
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Lord,
And I
what
got y'all
are
something too. Y'all can split these up right here.
Split them up.
Yeah, find your size.
Oh, you couldn't say that then.
Yeah,
You got us options for sizes.
yeah,
Okay, I
find your size. What
understand.
size you will? 2T. Yeah, here, throw that around. Throw that.
Oh, that's so sweet of Pernell.
Yeah, find whatever one is yours.
What you got for me
Uncle
right here?
Pernell,
That's probably
It's
what.
why do you have your headset on? We're finna get on the plane.
Well, you never know, man. I may have a load, so I can get a load in Puerto Rico.
Did everybody call you on the plane?
Right.
You're not the pilot. You don't need no
Now he gonna get a load in Puerto Rico, y'all.
headset.
Well, you know what? They may, since I got my CDL, they may need somebody to land that thing. So I'm gonna let them know. Hey, look, since I got my CDL,
Thing when you land that thing.
We gotta go. He said because he a driver. He drive a truck, he can fly a plane.
Yeah.
Ain't
I
nobody
can,
go-
it's
But you do
about
got
the,
the-
about the same thing.
He talking to the radio. He talking to the control tower with them things on. Well, we on runway 5 over here landing.
Hello.
I cannot.
Why is he talking so loud though, y'all?
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Let me
So
get my shirt, Charlotte.
So what are we saying?
So we staying at an Airbnb. Look, and I got some good deals on this thing too. You better tell it, Larry.
We need a backup plan. I don't trust it.
Brooke like, trust that.
A backup plan for what?
Are you?
No, listen. I got a good deal on this Airbnb. And this girl, I've been knowing this girl for years. Okay? I've been knowing her and her family. And guess what? We're gonna be in there, we're gonna have a good time. Y'all need to be happy. Wait.
But you got it worked out.
No.
I got it worked out. You ain't
So
got to
now we got a really deep Airbnb and we flying Spirit.
No, that's a good airline right here. This is a good airline right here. Y'all ain't never flown Spirit before?
I'm good. I don't care. I feel like
See, this is Spirit nice. Look, Brooks is Spirit not. Destiny said Spirit is nice. Her mama fly it all the time, so she feel perfectly comfortable and safe. Girl, Brooke, you better get your life, girl.
I get us there anyway.
Yeah, it'll get us there.
But
But about this room, because Pernell, I'm not.
It's enough room. I think Yeah,
It ain't about to
we
be
all
in a
finna be
room.
shacked up.
We're gonna have a room.
we'll have one. I can guarantee it.
Have a backup plan.
Y'all leave my brother alone. He said he got it.
I got it.
He got it.
What y'all did enjoy? Ain't y'all birthday or something?
This is the most unreliable person I ever met.
No, seriously.
Hey, come on.
You know I've been.
Okay, so that was Shara coming out of Brook then. That was Shara, and that was hilarious. Okay, so I want to see this family in Puerto Rico. I'm
gonna let you joke.
Look,
but I got the room covered.
Coming from somebody who ain't got no money.
Exactly.
You don't either. We all on spirit.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
you
shot.
You know what? I could have got dealt.
You better hush because she just got that phone back. She be in Puerto Rico, ain't got no connection.
Come on.
Come on, we gotta take it.
Well, y'all look like they wheels up. They about to go to Puerto Rico. Do y'all think they're gonna have somewhere to stay when they get there? Do you think Pernell is for living? You think Pernell gonna have them living in the slums of Puerto Rico, or he gonna have them in a nice little part of town? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. While we down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next get peace and a big old bundle of Puerto Rico hair grease. All right, y'all, I'm back. Okay, let's see what I missed. Good morning, Dondra. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Pound Treadway. Let's see. They playing a new skit on Facebook. Uh-oh. Is this a Bethany skit? I feel like Bethany gonna show up at the airport. Don't nobody tell me if y'all know. Karen Smith says, Ayana, I truly understand your story. You never know who life you may touch by telling your story. Keep up the great job. You have helped me in ways you don't know. I'm dealing with cancer side effects. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Carol Smith. That's why you have to treat people right, because you never know what people are going through with, you know? And that's why sometimes when I get some comments on here that are kind of negative, I want to make sure, and I'm not talking about on the front porch. I'm talking usually this in like the regular comments. That's why I try to educate. Now, y'all may see me react first, like, who the heck you talk to? But then I have to take a step back and say, okay, I do want this channel to educate. And plus, my career was in a content industry and a content creation development and management, content creation development and management in various industries. So I kind of know how to, I kind of know how to navigate this thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to educate people. Yeah, they dropping them now. I think maybe they dropped some stuff out of order. They gotta. So I'm gonna give them. Hey, they feeding content for me, so I can feed content to y'all in these reactions and reviews. Screaming at you, make you. I think he's strong because he be going to the VA so much. He do. He keep that headset on, don't he? I hope they have a good time too. I really do. They need to threaten Brooke with leaving her behind with Bethany. I hope Pernell doesn't let us down. I hope he doesn't either. I can't wait to see what happens. I cannot wait to see what happens. So, y'all, my husband's pulling back up, and I need to make a phone call. So I'm going to head off of here. But as we get into skits, I will likely go live again today. So there will likely be a midday or a midday live for me. All right. So we gonna come back in a little bit. Let me make these phone calls. Let me go give my husband some attention on his day off and do some other things. And I will see y'all back here later on. I'll see y'all back here later on. And I gotta react to this Amber skit too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna leave y'all with Pernell. All right. It's Destiny's birthday, y'all. I agree with you, Looney. I think she is gonna show up and ruin things. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Please hit that like button on the way out. Definitely subscribe too, so you can catch my updates and my notifications for when I go live again and when I post some new content, because I'll be posting reactions throughout the day as they drop. All right. Love y'all. See y'all. Peace. Hurt my throat, man. Peace and a whole bunch of hair grease. Just hair grease. Just as much hair grease as you can stand. Oh, wait, one announcement. Speaking of hair grease, I have a new sponsor. I have a sponsor who's gonna do a hair makeover on me, y'all. I'm really excited. We're gonna go live from the front porch on Tuesday, I think, with my hair and my new sponsor. So I'm really excited. So that's it. I just want to tell y'all that. Yeah, I did. You back. All right, y'all. See y'all later.